Good morning. We got it all done yesterday. I think I said that. But no, it's looking pretty good. All cleaned up. Just gotta get the accumulator, and we got the back swath against that tree line. As you can see, I think you can see the sun obviously later in the year, a little lower in the sky. Tree line shade sits out a little further, a little longer. So I was just gonna leave it, but there's quite a bit of hay over there, so I think I'm gonna take the rake and, you know, rake it a couple times this way, get it out away from the tree line a little more. Yeah, let me show you. So here's what we got going on. So this we didn't get because by the time we got to it yesterday afternoon, the sun over there shade this way. But then this is the main thing, is that this doesn't get sun. Obviously sun rises in the east, sets in the west until like 2 o'clock. So I'm gonna try to rake it out here. Well, honestly, you know, it's a pretty good swath. You know, we got from here to all the way over there. But I mean, you can see it's still got frost on it. So I'm gonna rake it out, and then I'll come back through with the tedder in a little bit. And I'll rake this out just to give us a little more time. We also on that back side have the same thing. And we do have a little bit of second cut iffy stuff up there. I might rake that up, but I might not. We'll see. It's so rocky up top here that it's kind of almost more, you almost do more damage than hay you'll get out of it. So yeah, but this stuff should be dry. You just gotta keep it there. You know, it's dry in the mornings, but once that at noon time, you know, that we don't want to bale earlier than 1-ish. It just, the moisture doesn't quite get out of it, and yeah, then it's in the shade and then it gets damp. But you can see this is a part of the hill that we usually don't come up, you know, rock. But I did mow it. You know, that's a pretty good rock there. It actually looks cracked. I might, you know, take a whack at, you know, beating that up. But yeah, we'll see. But then, you know, I mean, this isn't as high yielding, but there's a good bit of the second cut here, so we might try to make some of that, just because this probably is the last bit of hay for the year, and why not? We got everything over here. We'll see. But yep, that's what we got going on. So we're back at it. Hay's not dry, we're not too worried about that, but we're gonna tear out this fence line, because we got to get working over here on this, moving the topsoil. We gotta get it set up. Got a friend with you know, some larger equipment than what we got. I think that bucket is about the excavator bucket is about the size of the bucket that goes on the tractor. Sorry. I think the tractor could like fit in the bucket. It looks so small. But anyways, we're gonna rip out this fence line and the fence line on the other side. So he's ready to get to work.
Sounds right.
This is where I cut the border between old and new. Is it recording? Okay, I should say. What's going on, everybody? Sorry we didn't get the beginning of this project, but we're putting the curtains up on the barn. We have cleared out all of the vines that were on it. There was a big tree, brush, shrub stuff. Hannah's kind of finishing up the last little bit there. We're trying to just yank all the vines off of the roof and get it so that the curtains, you know, like that one, are up. That just doesn't allow as much airflow. Well, I don't want to say airflow. It restricts the wind breeze coming through here because we are now getting pretty cold at night. We're what, 40s? We were like freezing a couple nights ago, 29. 27. So we're in the, it's getting cold. So we put those up. Normally how they work is there's a crank on that end wall with like a wire that goes across and the clips that would pull it up. Our barn's a little older. The string has snapped. The wire has, well, the wire hasn't snapped. The crank pulled out of the corner. Yeah, you can see this one. Well, this one the wire snapped, but yeah, it goes up to that pulley and then out. But that one, like the pulley pulled out of the wall, so you can't crank it. And if you do crank it, there's only a couple of these snaps left. So yeah, it's definitely quite the system. It's definitely pretty cool, but yeah, when it was probably newer. I think this was built, oh, in the 80s maybe. It appears that the bottom of this is like washing out or something, so that's probably not good because there's like concrete there. But you try to keep this like live, you know, and not eroding away. But maybe we might bring some of that topsoil from the building. Maybe we'll stick some loads up here to shore up the side, even though it's not really fully shored. Rupert is coming. But yeah, so this is, here's one good one. So yeah, there's the pulley up there to that wire would pull, and then here's like the clip to the pole that would lift this up. And yeah, just with all the lack of maintenance has gone away. But we're putting these up because we want to get the littler babies. Our cows still have access to outside all day, so you know, if it does get a little warm inside, it's not the end of the world. They can just go outside. So, oh, I hit the branches here for legs. But yeah, so doing a little maintenance, trying to get this set. So we'll see. And then we got the 3 younger yearling heifers that were outside. We brought back in. They're all doing well now. And since it's gotten a little warmer, you know, we're gonna put them back out. Hopefully they, you know, we'll keep an eye on them as always. But if we get these curtains up, hopefully it stays a little warmer in there and not as breezy. What do they say? You want airflow, but you don't want a draft on calves. That's the killer. So we're gonna get this set and go from there. We'll let them go. So y'all are probably asking, well, Alex, if your lifting mechanism on your curtains aren't working, how are you gonna put your curtains up? So we went old school. We got nails. Just about every post. So what we do is Hannah will demonstrate is I kind of lift here and she kind of gets it up and over, and you know, we did poke a hole in the curtain, but
I think the nail bent up.
Oh yeah, the nails are a little, but can you get it to, yeah, just gotta get it up and over. Yeah, there we go. And then it's up. So yeah, it would be quite a bit of work to redo these, but this works enough. I mean, there's still a little bit of airflow, so we don't, you know, have a huge problem with, you know, no circulation. But the barn is also like ridge vented and everything anyway, so yeah, it works. Gets enough of a draft off of them. And we got the
my stairs in for the day.
Yeah, she's getting her her ladder in. So, and we also got the doors closed on this side or on that side, which the wind comes this way for the most part. So we usually like half close the other doors, and then we're usually pretty good. Got it. Oh. Yeah, this one does get down a little bit because it's kind of hard down here to hold it up without me having a ladder. So, but anyways, that's what we got. Any questions, drop them in the comment. I know a lot of guys have like automatic vents and curtains and all your fancy stuff, but this is good old-fashioned hard work and getting dirty, because yeah, it's kind of,
and dust going down your bra.
oh, Hannah says there's dust going down the bra. Anyways, I forget what we'll be up to, but we'll be up to something.